Knock, 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 knock. Well, hello, hello, hello. Uh-oh, KDB's on the move, guys. Hello, Cleo. Am I muted? Oh, I am. Hello, Cleo.
Hello, how you doing?
Question for you. Do you hear any banging or any creaking?
Let's get away from the fire.
Oh, that's big brain thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, that was my door because I have a cat now. But right now, do you hear anything?
Yeah.
You hear banging and creaking?
I hear the creaking and the banging. It's actually worse today.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah, actually much worse today. So much banging and creaking.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm sorry. It's like, I can only tell you what I hear, Scar. But did you think you'd done something? Is that it?
Maybe a little.
What did you think you'd done?
I don't know. I'm sad.
Oh. It's okay, Scar. I will fictionally give you a little pat on the shoulder.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Okay, that time it's just KDB throwing my action figures on the ground.
I assumed it was something like similar to that. So
because I got one cat. I got one cat here, like a parrot, and then the other cat's just being a bad cat.
Like a parrot, like on your shoulder.
Kind of, right? Right, chat. You would say that that's kind of like a. He's a big boy now. Look at that big boy. He's huge.
He's a big boy. How big is he gonna get?
I don't know.
Still a baby, technically.
Yeah, like I feel like there's still growth potential. I feel like a mini tiger or something at this point. How big he is, like it's just huge.
How old is he? How
old are you? 8 or 9 months? Maybe 9 months? Maybe.
So he should be getting towards his like adult stage.
Yeah. I would think so.
Yeah. See, I've got a chonker right now, but that's because it's winter. And she's in her winter coat phase, and she's old.
I'm gonna try to get the other one. Come on.
I also.
Never mind. She flew. KDB has learned to fly, everyone.
See, you're trying to get your cat. I'm trying to make mine go sit down, but she wants pets. So what are you up to today, Scar? Do I dare ask?
Is it still there?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what you think you've done differently. To me, this isn't on me, Scar.
I know it's not, but you're the good arbiter of the banging and the creaking sounds. Now, Cleo, do you ever hear them when we're doing the wildlifing?
No, but then everyone's shouting and screaming.
That's true,
So,
man. We're a whole lot of shouting and screamers.
Yeah. Particularly you and I'm just friendly, lovable Scar. What? Murder you? No, not me. It's you.
That's some kind of slander.
It's some kind of slander. My favorite part is like I was just editing today. Scott comes up to me, goes, "You know, Scar was just trying to murder you and hook you into that hole." I'm like, right.
Oh.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, Scott saw that. So now we can't be friends anymore, Scar.
It's kind of like with Gem. You know, I tried so hard to kill Gem, and she just thought it was like fun at some point. It was just kind of like, you know, we're just hanging out, we're just having a good time. Scar every once in a while tries to kill you, but it's okay.
That's the things though, Scar. You should know by now that I don't forgive and I don't forget.
But technically, I failed so miserably trying to kill you, I'm not even sure it showed up in my video.
It didn't show up in mine either, just got going, yeah, you know, he tried to kill you. I'm like, right, okay.
See, chat, if it didn't make it in the video, it was so embarrassing to me, I'm not sure it did. My video ended up at like 40-something minutes, so I'm like, I did like cut some stuff. It was the 8th different attempt on somebody, so it was tough. It's tough out there.
I mean, yeah, you had a session.
I told my audience that I'm scrappy. I never give up. I never surrender. I might not be good at the game, but never giving up is how I survive.
Yeah, this is true. You don't give up. And you get really careful when you're really low.
Is that true?
Scar, do you remember that time you went from 7 lives to 1 in an episode?
Yeah. Ooh.
And then you lasted like the entire season?
What season was that?
I can't remember. It was one of the Magic Mountain things. I think it was Magic Mountain season.
Oh, that's right. I died and I traded lives. There was a whole, oh my gosh, yeah.
You didn't trade lives, you got extorted.
Yeah, I did. I've had a pretty good setup. Like people came into my magical hat and I would like break the soul crystal and it would break and then that would give the person a life. That's pretty fun. Oh, careful! Yeah. Incoming!
I do not hear the audio.
Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I didn't even look over at the fireworks. I didn't look at explosions.
Definitely didn't mistake you guys for armor stance. Yes. Okay, I leave now.
You can come back.
You can stay.
You can stay. You can tell us about
Okay.
space and planets and solar systems and cosmic dust. I saw this black hole that was like it was like 10 million times bigger than the sun, or maybe even more. Maybe it was like a billion.
I mean, the black holes are huge.
And it's not even the biggest one.
Nope.
I was hoping to learn more about him, but Cub left. So sad.
But Cub left. That really, Cub needs to.
The man with the astronomy degree left. Dang it.
So he left with me.
Tell me about
Tell you stuff
rocks.
about space. Oh, I can tell you about rocks. What do you want to know about rocks?
I don't know. Tell me
what the
about
best
rocks.
rock is? Rocks are.
Tell me about rocks, Cleo. I love rocks. I used to go to the rock show as a kid, and I get all sorts of different rocks, and I had a rock shelf in my room of all my favorite rocks.
Yeah, I most of my degree was about like pressure in the earth and like faultings and synclines and anticlines and all that stuff, because like I was doing like an applied geology course.
Ooh, that's
I was
fancy.
going to go into like buildings and stuff.
Oh.
That was where and then I did it for a year, and then I said no, thank you. Went into teaching.
The tea was bad at the office.
No, it was just that I wasn't at the office a lot, and I had to wake up really early and go outside. It's cold out there, Scar.
I feel you.
wet.
I feel you. My Achilles heel is waking up early. If somebody
Etho.
if somebody wants to fake invite me to something, just
I got a rock question.
oh.
Okay.
Okay, there's always been one thing I haven't been super clear on.
It's been 20 years since I studied this, but okay.
So, you know how rocks
Uh-huh.
have different hardnesses, right?
Yeah.
So she said.
And like diamond can cut something and that thing will never
Yeah.
cut diamond, right?
Okay.
What if you have two diamonds cutting each other?
Depends on whether they're what conditions they've been formed under and what they're made out of.
Okay.
Because
They have
like
equal hardnesses.
yeah, on Mohs Hardness scale they should have like equal hardnesses, but that's not always the case because sometimes they're made out of different stuff.
Okay, so one will be a little bit harder just because
Probably,
of
yeah.
flaws and all that. So what
Yeah.
happens? Does it like always cut the other one and the other one can't cut that one or what?
That's interesting.
I mean, I think it depends on like it depends on how we fashion them, I suppose. But yeah, mostly. I mean, you know, we do cut diamonds, so it's like, and we do that by like grinding them away.
Does Etho stream?
when
He
you
does
sharpen
on a
knives-
secret Etho secret
Uh-huh.
stream channel. It's really rare.
use
You
a
have to ask
rock to
B-dubs for the
sharpen
link.
knife. Is the rock
But he
harder
does
than
stream.
the
You just have to
metal?
ask for B-dubs to give you the link.
I
Or is it-
doubt
how does that
might,
work?
Like, sorry, say that again.
Or is it like because of friction or something that it causes it
I would
to
imagine
work?
it's because of friction. I'm not a knife cutting specialist. I'm barely even a rock cutting specialist. It's been 20 years. It's been 20
Okay,
years.
okay.
Give me a break.
What's your favorite volcano, Cleo?
My favorite volcano.
Yeah.
Probably Mount St. Helens. My favorite earthquake is the San Francisco earthquake of is it 1906? That's my favorite earthquake. I have a favorite earthquake. I don't really have a favorite.
Oh, that's the one that
Thing
burned
that's
down the
gonna do
whole
us all.
city.
Yeah, it was a
But
fun
my
one.
my great grandpa's house survived that.
Oh, that's just where that anecdote ended. Okay. It
Was it made
survived.
out of rocks?
No, it's America. None of your buildings are made out of rocks.
No,
Let's be
we're a
real.
tinderbox over here. Green has mentioned that so many times when I've showed him, like, I don't know, I like looking at houses and architecture, and he's like, it's another
Uh-huh.
wood house.
It's just so many wood houses.
Yeah.
So many wood houses.
There's a life series where I just go up to Scott and I'm like, do you like masonry? Because every British person I talk to just starts going on and on about rocks and masonry and limestone and sandstone and this and that. It's quite funny.
I mean, rocks are pretty, but I think it's because like the only thing we're taught about wood houses in the UK is the Great Fire of London, where it just annihilated the entire city because it was all made out of wood. So that's the thing that sticks with us as kids.
Oh,
It's like
interesting.
wood house is bad.
Wood house is bad. Interesting. But you said, so your favorite earthquake is the, what, 19...
06, San Francisco.
Okay, so the big one. I've been in a lot of earthquakes in San Francisco. You know, not like giant ones, but you know.
Yeah, that's something that I really want to experience, is to be in an earthquake. But I'm not stupid enough to actually, you know, go live in San Francisco.
It's a wild place, Cleo. It's a wild place to be sure. Yeah, I've been in quite a few. The last one was the last earthquake that I felt good, like really like a good one, was probably like 2010, maybe in California. I feel like that was the last one we had like a little bit of a rumble. The last big one, I think, was the one in Tacoma in Washington State, probably in like 1999, maybe somewhere around then. Someone can correct me on the date. But what's your favorite volcano?
Favorite volcano? I don't really have one. It's either Vesuvius or Mount St. Helens. I think probably Mount St. Helens because that's overdue for a big one. That's going to wipe out a whole bunch of people.
Did you see that someone made a video out of the pictures of the scientists that died before it erupted last time?
No, I haven't. I need to see that.
What do you mean about all this wiping out stuff?
Oh, it's overdue for like a big one.
Oh,
it's
dear.
going to kill like a whole bunch of people if it goes off.
Like it may be like a,
Especially those close to it,
was fun. Krakatoa was fun.
like
Study
maybe
that.
like if like people like that are just
Halo.
standing right next to it, like a mile away.
I think if it goes off, probably more than a couple of people
What about people that are like
in the surrounding
30
states.
miles away?
Oh, don't dox yourself.
What
It
if
won't matter
you
when
are
St.
in?
Helens goes off.
What if you are directly behind it as the crow flies, and you're about
If you are
30
directly behind it as the
miles?
code flies, you don't need to worry because you won't exist anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't worry
so
about that.
quickly.
Dude,
You
it's
know?
like
It's just
nuclear
like-
war. You just want to get wiped out the first shot. You're done. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it. You're good. Okay, I don't worry
Yeah.
anymore. Okay, we're good.
You're fine. You're fine. You'll be fine.
I also learned Mount Hood. One of its if it explodes. So Mount Hood, it's on the Cascade Range. That one's in Oregon, and if that explodes, the flow that's gonna. I'm sure you have a scientific term for this, clip, but the flow. That's gonna come down. It's gonna come down the Sandy River, and it like deposits like right
Lava.
next to my town. Like it's just gonna like flood the entire town. It's fun.
Oh, you can't ever be sure that that's where it's gonna go. Lava flows are like.
It's like all the
It's
debris, like the debris. It's
Oh,
that big
pyroclastic
flow,
flows.
not lava.
Oh, you're gonna get hit by a pyroclastic flow. Oh, yeah, no.
Dude, I saw a GS study. Like it
gonna
showed
die.
that my town
You're
was
gonna
like
die, Scott.
listed as like black or red on this chart because of the way the river like deposits into the Columbia River, and it's like, oh my god.
You're gonna die, Scar, and like it's gonna be like honestly, it's gonna be a bit scary, but you know, because the pyroclastic flows and like fumaroles and stuff were basically what killed Pompeii.
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, these are all sorts of
Yeah.
technical words.
What
Ethan.
if you jump in the pool before the volcano comes?
Oh, that's a good
You
call.
understand the difference between burning alive and boiling alive, right, Etho?
It buys you some time, right? Like it's not gonna instantly boil.
Yeah, it's got to get up to a temperature. It might be like a little warm hot tub for a minute, but it might give you time. I love the way you're thinking, Etho.
Yeah, like, you've got like 10 seconds, like, literally.
Is it really? Would it only be 10 seconds? You think?
It would not be very long before you get like a proper roasty toasty moment.
I feel like you could live at least a minute in a pool if lava started pouring in it.
Yeah, especially if it's a big
What?
pool, right?
I'm just talking about pyroclastic flows. If lava pools in it, you just like it boil. That would boil. I'm sorry, Etho, you would die. And I don't like to say that to my friends, but you're dead.
Etho, do you have a volcano in your backyard?
No, I'm Canadian. I don't handle the heat very well.
Okay, that's
But ice volcanoes, I can handle an ice volcano probably.
What's an ice volcano?
Is that a special Canadian thing?
They exist on other planets mostly.
Oh, okay.
That's neat.
I also think you probably wouldn't be able to survive those either.
Yeah.
That's fine. I feel like that might be an oxygen issue or anything else though.
The last time Mount St. Helens erupted, like when it did some little pops, like in like
Yeah.
maybe 2008,
The
somewhere around
yeah.
there. We got a dusting on our cars. Like we had ash, and there was like back we had radios, guys. We had radios, and there was a radio thing being like it was like a warning, like it could be worse. It was kind of like it it could get worse or not. Like it just depended. But yeah, we got like a dusting of ash all over our cars and stuff. It was 2008. I can't remember. Numbers, almost worse than letters.
Numbers, it's fine. Around that era. No, that's not.
Give or take 5 years.
Like Mount St. Helens has a big one every like couple of 100 years or so, and it's overdue.
Yeah.
But that could mean actually I think it's actually every 1,000 years and it's overdue. But What's a couple of 100 years in an overdue volcano time? You might be dead before then, Scar.
Wait, are you talking about Mount Rainier?
No, St. Helens.
Because Mount Rainier is close to Seattle. When that one pops, Seattle, goodbye. But yeah, Mount St. Helens popped in 1980.
No. It does, like, volcanoes do like little pops, and then they're building up all the time, and then they do a bigger. If it's
Last
like
time it like half the mountain sunk into the ground though.
Yeah, a chunk of it's gone.
Which is where Etho. So what you're saying is the big cone of solid material blocked it up further.
Cleo, you're scaring us all. Oh my god.
It. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Scar.
that's probably not a
It's
good
cool.
No, I love
It's
volcanoes.
okay, don't worry.
I love volcanoes.
I'll feel it. If Mount St. Helens goes, I'll still feel it over here.
Yeah,
Because the amount of stuff that's going into the atmosphere, we're getting like volcanic winter for sure.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun winter. That'd be something different. You know, something to look forward to.
It would be a different winter.
Yeah.
And honestly, Scar, you won't be around to see it, so
Oh
it'll be fine.
man. Well, we got a lot going for us, right? We got Mount St. Helens, got Mount Hood. So I'm kind of sandwiched between Mount St. Helens and Mount Hood, and then Jefferson.
And then you got the
Adams,
earthquakes,
the sisters,
forest fires.
Yeah. Well, the snakes. Luckily, the snakes don't cross the boundary. There's like a boundary. Snakes don't cross. I mean, there's some little tiny little like wannabe snakes around here, but the scary snakes,
true?
there's a boundary. They don't cross. They stay over in the deserty part.
Yeah, because they know what's coming to them if they cross the boundary, right?
I forgot which volcano was up to
They
something.
know not to get near St. Helens.
There was something happening maybe like 2 weeks ago. I saw it on I saw it as a thumbnail. I didn't actually watch the video, but it was either Jefferson or one of them was doing some like crazy earthquakey things. And also Mount Hood started doing more earthquakes in the last year. If Mount Hood erupted, it would be...
Chat is saying Mount Rainier is actually worse than Mount St. Helens. Ooh.
Oh, Mount Rainier is way worse than St. Helens, because when that one goes, there's only like one access road to a lot of towns along there, and that's gonna get it would be catastrophic if Mount Rainier exploded. It's a beautiful mountain, the way it like sits behind Seattle.
I bet it is.
Did you just get the feeling like we should watch our back or something? Like we got a little wildlife life series alert in our brains? Like, are we keeping an eye around?
Yeah, I had the same feeling. It's the fact that Etho just went off and is judging my redstone, I think.
Really? He's judging redstone. Etho, you judging redstone?
Try not to.
Oh, let's take a look.
You can judge my redstone, Etho. Tell me what I did wrong, Etho. Tell me. Come on. Tell me what I did wrong.
I don't think you really want to know. I think you're being a little hostile.
I don't think I care that much, honestly, Etho.
I don't feel safe. No, I'm good.
I'll be honest with you. It's not my redstone. The only people that are responsible for this were a person on YouTube and Cub.
Oh.
Those are the only people that
Okay,
dealt with
who
any
did
of
the
this
big
redstone.
hopper array? That's what I need to know.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
I would have done that
would
too.
be the guy on YouTube.
Biting my tongue. Okay,
There's
moving
three
out.
of them, Etho. There's three of them,
Moving
Etho.
out.
Does that make you feel better?
No.
And local agencies to develop crisis plans and risk mitigation strategies.
It's fine.
Businesses
It's
and
fine. It
citizens
works.
should be aware of potential
Hey,
future
Etho,
hazards
you're the
and
one that told
consult
me
with
if it
local
works, we don't have to
emergency
worry about it.
management agencies for advice on how to prepare
You told
for
me that.
volcano
I
and
just
other types
learned
of natural
everything
hazards.
about redstone from you, Etho.
Chat.
This is why Mojang is off.
Chat, is today's stream titled Cleo tells me I'm going to die in a volcano? I think that's what we call it.
The other two are okay. They're still farming.
So is this for your shop, Cleo?
E.
Wait, why are those zombie guys?
Well, because of this wall
Workplace
here.
accident.
Oh.
Workplace.
Do you need to cure them?
I will cure them when I can be bothered.
You might need a light more than anything.
Wait, is there more up here?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is quite the. Oh my god, this is quite the operation.
Yeah, I don't want to be dinged for like not having enough stock, Scar.
No, those popo. I mean, they're really demandy.
I mean, they're like popo are just scum, is what I've learned.
Yeah, well, kind of handsome.
Let's go, Cleo. Let's go. All right.
I mean,
all right.
They're kind of
Are
handsome.
you on my side, Etho? Are we on the same side of something?
No.
There's gonna be some Ponoganda coming soon.
Pono. No Pono. I'm just enjoying telling the popo no. because they don't really know how to handle it.
He kind of curls up in a ball, it seems, and he's getting
And cries. I've seen Scar cry.
He's getting twitchy, you know, like he wants to say something, but
The bell tolls. The time for you will be up soon.
he's too far gone, Cleo. I don't think we can save him.
Are you learning this now?
I mean, once they start playing the bells, that's pretty much it
I
for
mean,
him.
like, it makes them seem like they think they have, like, actual authority.
We have
Uh-huh.
hats and
It's like someone in their car honking the horn, like they're controlling the situation.
Skiz has got an accent. He has a studious Southern gentleman accent. We have authority.
Yeah, none of this signifies authority. Authority is given by the people.
Well, what about Cub in the permit office?
We stay
That
as
would
far away
require
from that as we can.
respect of Cub and the permit
Have you heard the
office. I
propaganda?
respect
I mean, have you heard the nice announcements that Cub has put in the shopping district? Have you heard them? They're really nice.
No,
You've heard them. You've heard
haven't.
them. You've heard the sounds.
I haven't heard
I
the
believe
sounds.
there's some noise complaints going on and potential lawsuits coming as well.
Oh, isn't that? But that's for that's Mumbo and his complaint with XP.
Well, I mean, with those towers and being next to people's shops, ruining the
Oh.
experience.
What do we feel like with XP? I kind of feel like Mumbo's innocent. Do you think so? Haven't we all gotten frustrated in life and thrown a brick through a window? I mean, Cleo, I really feel like you've done that.
I haven't.
Really?
I'm
Oh.
respectful about windows. Stealing windows, different thing, but not throwing a brick through them.
You stole a window at one point, just like straight up a window.
I never said that.
Oh my god, I have to know this window stealing story. Cub, Cleo stole a window.
You stole a window?
I never said that. You can't.
She never
prove
denied
anything.
it, is the thing. That there was a window thief amongst us.
Sounds like there might be a window thief here.
What's
Ca-
what are you, the police?
Yes.
Don't
I
think
think he's too
permit
far
office
gone too,
really
Cleo.
has the police, to be honest.
Just a minute. I got you, Cub. Just give me a second.
No, that's
See?
the Popo.
There you go.
That's not the police. Police is different.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Potato,
it's all
potato.
one thing,
Look,
right?
what we know is you never give evidence of your crime on camera.
Sounds like an admission of guilt to me.
That only if I'm guilty, Cub.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the good thing about the Poe is they can't sneak up on you. You'll hear them creaking from a mile away.
High five.
Etho,
It's
you
pretty
didn't
easy
hear
to get
this.
away from.
You didn't hear this when we were recording the other day, right? On Tuesday?
I didn't notice it. No.
Okay, so
There you go.
This is such a pain. Oh, Cub. Cleo says I'm going to die in a volcano.
Yeah, it's exactly the words I used.
Or
I
your
also
chair's
said
going
that
to give out on you
realise it,
eventually.
so it
I don't know
doesn't
what
matter.
that creaking is.
Hey, it's one way to cure the blooming
I'm trying to get a new chair, Etho. America's messed up, and they don't like.
You
they-
better hurry, because I don't think that chair's got much life left in it if it's making those kind of noises.
I've been trying for
What
2
is this?
years.
Gang up on Scar Day? Like what is
Gang up on
happening here?
Scar
Look,
Day.
all we're doing is we're telling him he's gonna die. That's all we're doing. Cub.
Trying to get a new chair. They sent me pediatric size pieces. I'm trying to work through it.
They sent you kids chair?
In essence.
Do they think you're 12?
The structure this time the structure is not pediatric, but like some straps and pieces on the back and the handrails on the back were all like extra small. And I'm a large boy. I have a large strap, not an extra small strap. What?
Sorry.
We killed
I
Cleo.
heard something in
Yep,
those
rip.
words that maybe I'm just glad was just me.
I don't know. What did I do? What did I do wrong?
Don't worry. You're good. You're good, Scar. Don't worry. It's not anything you said.
This
it's
like
that
I
my
genuinely
brain
like
is-
am an absolute blank on what I said this time. Like
Oh no!
I've been trying to get
chat is
better.
agreeing with me. It's not just me.
I've been
That
trying to get better.
heard that.
I've been trying to catch
It's
myself.
okay.
I caught myself saying something dumb on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He wants to repeat it now.
It was kind
I
of.
want Scar to repeat it. That's the best. That's the reason why Scar's the best. He will always repeat his misdeeds. Tell me,
Okay,
Scar.
okay. So I scaffold
See?
up to try to avoid getting killed. And as I get up there, I realize, like, I turn around and somebody is literally trying to kill me up there. And I go, I'm just trying to get high so you don't kill me. I didn't know you were getting high. Oh, wait. And I was like, oh, shoot. Then I was like, cut.
You do that one a lot, Scar. I think my response. You said I don't know when I'm getting high, and I said yes, Scar. That's my problem too.
Well, I just been, like, getting high up so, like, I could see the stuff.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I meant as well. Where are
Anybody
we
else
in
live by a volcano? Do you live by a volcano? You got a volcano over there in your neck of the
Yeah,
woods?
tons of volcanoes here in Illinois, you know? They pop out of the ground like
The
pimples, man.
well-known Illinois volcanoes.
Yeah.
My goofy brothers took up climbing mountains. It looks fun. Like he's at the top of like, I don't know, Mount Adams or Mount Hood or whatever. And it's like, man, that would be amazing to see the top of a mountain like that. Quite jelly. I forgot which one it was. It was maybe the Sisters or whatever. And it was like this very like slate, like really sharp rock. I was like, ooh, don't slip.
He's not free climbing, is he?
Not so much like climbing Mount Capitan, you know, with no ropes or anything, but like climbing up the mountains, you know, with ice picks and stuff. He's like, he had some Instagram posts like, it's almost ice pick season. That's a representation of his voice, by the way. He had this caption once on his Instagram. It said he was just holding a snowboard and he goes, if you don't mind a little cardio, bring a board.
They instigated. I got Thorn's armor.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you don't go near them. Etho can go near them, but you can't.
I'll
Yeah,
go
he-
near him again.
All right, you got to step away.
Cub has like super protection on those things. Or super
know.
thorns, I mean.
I know.
Because I'm a high value target as leader of the permanent office.
That's true.
Gotta have that extra protection.
How much did that hit you, Etho?
Have a heart.
Wow.
Half
Yeah.
a heart, yeah.
I still haven't taken any damage.
Now, Cub, if I were to Hawkeye you, would it translate more damage to me from the velocity of the arrow?
I think it's just the same. I think it's just half a heart.
Dude, that would be amazing if that was the opposite, Mojang. That'd be so fun. Like if you Hawkeyed Cub and it like directed that power back into you, that'd be cool.
We need some kind of reflection armor for that.
Wait, for me, Cub, like it yeah, I guess it wouldn't do that. Never mind.
It does stop your momentum in the air too. Whenever you get damaged, it sort of like slows your speed.
Really? Oh, I guess yeah, you're right. Let's do a quick demonstration.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Stand on shulker box, and I'll fly up. All right, guys. We're getting the power of the Hawkeye. Power up. Don't miss. I will try not to miss. Getting the power. Lining up. Trajectory
Here
clear.
it comes.
We don't talk about that. Oh, it did. It really did. It like clunked
What
me
happened,
down.
Scott? It clunked you down.
Yeah, like it was like a clunk. It was like a like feeling. Like I don't know. It felt like you're in a pool and somebody pulls your leg a little bit or something. Like if you're in a pool and somebody just like pulls your leg a little bit and you like sink a little bit in the water. That's what it felt like.
Never felt that.
Have you ever been in a pool?
Yes, I've been in a pool. I've never have anyone grab my leg in a way that makes me go. "Ugh."
Really? Well, man, we didn't have a lot of fun at swimming, but once in a while we get to play sharks and minnows or an aggressive form of water polo, and those were the fun times. We never got to jump off the diving board. Swimming was for serious business.
Swimming is serious business. Facts. Oh, but you were like semi-professional, right?
Yeah. Coach wouldn't let us do any fun things. Just made us swim 3 times a day in the summers, Christmas, 7 days a week.
So as a swimmer, do you like look down on people that can't swim?
No, I was a swim instructor. I taught many hundreds of people how to swim. So Etho, you need help swimming.
So that you can't swim.
I could help you.
I never really learned how to swim. No.
I could teach you how to swim,
Aw.
Etho. Everybody
Oh, I
should
was
learn how to
always-
swim.
Not a lot of pools around here.
Yeah. my
But I
dad
bet
took
there's
us
there's
swimming every
streams,
weekend
lakes, and rivers.
From the time I was like 6 months old.
Non-polluted ones are a little harder to find.
Oh no,
No.
Etho, I'll teach you how to swim. It's you
You
know
saying there are no pools near you at all? Is it because it's so cold?
they freeze over.
There's no outdoor pools here. For sure.
Ooh, you don't want outdoor pools where you live. Oh my god.
No.
Even in California, they could be a little chilly.
And then indoor pools are just full of chlorine and other
Other
nasties.
people, which is what I feel like is your problem, really.
All pools are chlorine, except for very
I'm a
specific
person
saline
of the
pools
people,
and
Cleo.
infrared pools.
Okay.
Are you scared of chlorine,
high in the
Etho?
mountain.
I am a little scared of chlorine.
What's it? What is the
You don't
chlorine?
need to worry about chlorine. You don't need to worry about chlorine unless it's in gas form.
Yes,
But
because if you breathe that, believe me, I have, and it does some damage.
So have I.
It's bad.
That's the
So
thing.
have I.
Like it's always turning to gas though while you're in the pool, and you're always breathing it. Trace amounts.
Etho, I swam my entire life. Look at me. I'm perfectly fine.
About that, Scar, I kind of have a suspicion that maybe that's what did it to you.
Dude, I'm a spitting image of health over here.
Just a hunch.
What? Etho? Think about what you're saying.
Oh God. My coach did mess up the pH and a few different chemicals often in the pool, and like we would be like coughing up a lung, and then he would be like, "Okay, no high heart rates today. We're just gonna do drills, slow and easy drills." And we would all be like, "Yes, bad chemicals." We were like, "We're no long sets. We're just doing drills."
I have to say, as somebody who has dropped bromine in the classroom before and had to evacuate,
Oh no.
you know, it happens a lot.
That's a gas, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a good gas either.
That's the brown one, right?
Ooh. Was
I
it in a
dropped that one
beaker?
It was in. Fortunately, it was in the fume cupboard,
Oh, that's
but
good.
I
Yeah,
wasn't allowed to go into my classroom for the rest of the day.
understandable.
So, yep, there was. I had. Some people had some words to say to me about that. But I also got to play with like radioactive sources, so
Ooh.
you know.
That'd be fun.
I mean, like, we were just demonstrating, like, Geiger counters and, like, different kinds of radiation. We're not supposed to get them out, but they were there. And so long as you don't point them at the children, it's fine.